Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards, Part 2, the rematch. Kamaru Usman is the current UFC welterweight champion of the world on his first reign. Absolutely dominating, shot up through the rankings. He's ranked right now, pound for pound, #1 in the world. Usman has slaughtered every single man, and he's already defended his title 5 times since beating Tyron Woodley at UFC 235. Dana White said it. We're going to get to see this fight next. The rematch between Usman and Leon Rocky Edwards. A fight that happened all the way back in 2015. And these two guys were a lot younger than Kamaru Usman, Division II National Freestyle Wrestling Champion. Went into that fight and he was able to dominate. He won the fight by unanimous decision on all 3 judges' scorecards, 30-27 and 28-29 on 2 cards. He threw 111 strikes and absolutely dominated the fight. He didn't slaughter Leon Rocky Edwards, but he was able to take him down 6 times in that fight. But ever since that day, both these men have done nothing but go into the octagon and fight. Incredible fights. They won all their fights. Usman became a champion, and Rocky Leon Edwards has been looking for this rematch for a long time. It's haunted him. He's always wanted to go back to that day. He's been looking for Usman, and he always wanted this fight. And we're going to get to see this next. Right now, Rocky Leon Edwards is ranked #3 in the welterweight division. Kamaru Usman puts on an incredible pace. He has amazing cardio. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's not only a great wrestler, and in that first fight with Leon Edwards, who is a southpaw and who's 2 inches taller, who's 4 years younger, Kamaru Usman came out right away and he looked for the takedown. He was able to get 6 takedowns in that fight. He threw 111 strikes, and although he dominated, he didn't slaughter Rocky. Rocky had, on the ground, he was able to get a triangle, a good guard in that first round. And although it became easier for Kamaru Usman to figure Rocky out and get him down on the ground in that first fight, it was a pretty close fight. Leon Edwards is a great kickboxer. He wastes little to no energy, throws clean, crisp, precise strikes. Before the Usman fight, he had might have been the fastest knockout at the time before the Jorge Masvidal knockout, or close to. It was an 8-second knockout over Seth Kuczynski. So he has laser pinpoint accuracy, and if he can land the right shot at the right time, Rocky Edwards can put you to sleep. 4 years younger, a lot of times passed. Both guys were great fighters back then, but they proved it over the years. This is going to be an incredible rematch. It's going to be a 5-round fight, and the first one was only a 3-round fight. So who knows what would have happened if we saw 2 more rounds. It wasn't a beatdown. Who wins the rematch? Does Usman continue his reign of dominance, or does Leon Edwards get him in the rematch?